They called me crazy, but oh, how the turntables. That's right, great Office reference, but also a great way of saying last year when Mike White went off and the team, I think they beat the Bengals, and I was going off on Mike White probably being the answer for the Jets. I was thinking, yeah, like they definitely need to give him more of an opportunity. And now here we are. We're in a spot where, yes, Zach Wilson has owned up to not doing enough, not doing his job, and I commend him for that. But at the end of the day, Mike White, he's an absolute stud, absolute just guy that goes out there and gets you everything that you need him to. And I think you can win with Mike White. I think that the Jets, just like every NFL team, are always looking for a franchise quarterback. But Mike White, to me, really showed that he should be at least the answer moving forward for the New York Jets. Now, does that mean that the Jets shouldn't explore other options in the offseason and there should not be a quarterback competition? Absolutely not. I think that Mike White is a good quarterback. Obviously, he showed it against the Bears, who, again, I'm going to extend the olive branch to look at both sides of this. They're not the defense that they used to be, but they're still a team that I think does have some promise, especially moving forward for next year. But the Jets, who are contending now, they went in there, and they beat the Bears, and Mike White, he looked every bit of a franchise quarterback, at least for now. Finished 22 of 28 for 315 yards and 3 touchdowns. Also, Zonovan Knight had 14 carries for 69 yards. Ty Johnson added 5 carries for 62 yards and a touchdown. So the Jets can run the football. That was never really a concern. In fact, they run it probably better than 95% of the NFL teams. But Garrett Wilson, to me, and everybody else, Elijah Moore, Tyler Conklin, all those guys, Denzel Mims, they've been waiting for someone that can actually throw them the football, and Mike White did that. So Garrett Wilson finished the game with 5 catches, 95 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Elijah Moore, really came out. I think Elijah Moore is going to be a much bigger playmaker than a lot of people give him credit for. It really changes when you got a guy that can actually throw the football to you. It's kind of incredible. 2 catches, 64 yards, and a touchdown, for Elijah Moore. But even Tyler Conklin, CJ Uzama, Michael Carter, as Denzel Mims, all those guys really started to come alive with a guy like Mike White. You really started to see all of them, they believed in him. You could tell, really, honestly, you could tell from the first pass that Garrett Wilson caught. You can tell by his head shake that they knew. Now, obviously, he's probably shaking his head because he knows he's going to be a superstar in this league, and that's obvious. But Mike White, as soon as he fit that ball in the tight window, I think that was kind of a telltale sign that nobody knows what's coming, because Mike White is definitely the answer, at least for now, for the New York Jets. Now, again, if they have an option moving forward that that somebody else can pop up, great. But at the end of the day, the Jets, you are a team that can run the football. You play solid defense, and you're led by Robert Saleh. You are really ready to take that next step. You've been waiting for the signal caller that can take you there, and Mike White is that guy that I think can do that for you. Now, again, what you do with Zach Wilson and all that, I don't know what to do with that at this point, but I think you roll with Mike White and see where he can take you, and then you go from there. But let us know what you guys think. Make sure you guys like and subscribe down below. Leave a like and a comment. It helps people find the show. We greatly appreciate all the support that we've gotten and continue to get. You guys are all truthfully awesome, and we love every single one of you. Down in the description below, you'll find all of our social media platforms, so give us a like and a follow there. Also, remember to give us a listen and sub on iTunes. And finally, if you have anything else you'd like us to cover, send us an email at thesportsbp@yahoo.com or put in the comment section down below, and we would love to cover it. But let us know what you guys think about Mike White being the answer at quarterback for the New York Jets.